Don't you hate when you feel like it's falling off, but it's not? But it just feels like it, but it's not. But it just feels like it, but it's not. That's the feeling I'm getting right now. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Brianna, and if you've been here before, then you are a real one, and I appreciate you for that. I kind of decided to take it back to the basics, and let me show you guys my makeup products that I use on a everyday basis, I guess. So why don't you just go ahead and subscribe, hit the post notification bell so you can be notified the next time I post a video, and let's just get into it. So starting out, I usually always moisturize my face before I prime it, and I usually either use one of these. This is Caudalie Vinopore Skin Perfecting Serum. This is what I've been using lately. The Simple Skin Hydrating Booster. This is actually my favorite one, but I figured I'ma just use all of this one before I go using up my favorite one. I mean this one works pretty good as well, obviously, because I'm still using it. This one is just my favorite, and I actually got both of these from Influenster. I made a video on it already, which wasn't very informational. Is that a word? Informational. It wasn't very informative, but I got these from Influencer for free. Moving on. This is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus face primer. It is matte. This stuff does the job for me. I'm trying to think of what other face primer I used. I used an e.l.f. Illuminator face primer. It makes you look good, but it was just too oily. I felt like no matter how long I had it on, I could touch my face and move my makeup. So I wasn't with that anymore, and I've been using my Wet n Wild matte face primer. And I do have it on right now. I put my face moisturizer on first, then I put this on, then my foundation. These are my foundations of the moment. I've actually been using these for a while. You guys, I've started my whole makeup collection over 3 or 4 different times. I've had MAC before. Expensive bull crap. Don't get me wrong, some of it is actually worth it, but actually, in my opinion, not all of the MAC foundations and concealers and stuff are actually that worth it to me. I don't know. But anyways, these are the Maybelline Fit Me foundations. They have all different kinds. Like this one is normal to oily. I have a combination skin, and they are matte and poreless. Quite honestly, I don't know which one is my perfect shade. These are just the two that I ended up going with, and they are shade 120 and 124. I like these. They work good. Drugstore foundation, whatever. So for my concealer, I have the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Ivory, and I actually want to get one that's a little bit darker, because your highlight is not supposed to be flashlight and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to do a nice smooth transition. But yeah, I actually did a little bit of research before I went and bought all my makeup necessities over again, because sis didn't have all the coins like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go into MAC or Sephora and pick up a primer and a foundation and have to spend $200, okay? Not today, not yesterday, and I'm not doing it tomorrow. Maybe some months from now. but not anytime soon. So yeah, I did do a little bit of like research before I went and bought my stuff. Actually, Pinterest has a lot more information than you guys think. So I went on Pinterest and I looked up makeup dupes. Makeup dupes. You know, like they they'll compare a high-end foundation with like a drugstore foundation, and like, you know, tell you what works the same or what looks the same. Or moving on. For my contour, I used to contour with this baby, where you can tell which one I used. It's like concealer type thing. Like, I don't like the like consistency or like the texture, whatever you want to call it, the feel, bitch. I don't like it on my face, under my eyes. It doesn't do the job. No ma'am, no sir. So I only used it to contour. But I moved on to this right here, and this is a BB cream, a broad spectrum cream. So for a wet contour, I will use this or this. I don't always do a wet contour, but I kind of feel like regardless of whether I do a wet contour or not, I still use my powder shit, whatever. This is a Glitter and Glow contour kit from Profusion, and it's, you know, just gives you the goods. Right now I don't have any of this on my face. I only have this on my face. This actually does the job. My mom got me this, and when she brought me this, like I looked at this and I was like, first little treat. But it actually wears nice. There is a highlight in here that I do like to mix with my other highlight. For my loose face powder, I use Airspun. I honestly got this just because I seen other people using it and it was like $5. So I was like, I'm gonna try it. Works for me. Brows, bitch. Brows. Usually I be using this Anastasia Beverly Hills that I stole from my best friend. Thank you, Sky. But lately I haven't really been using it because it's like dried the out. I think somebody told me how to like soften it up, but I forgot. So go ahead and leave me a comment right now and tell me how I can just go ahead and bring this bitch back to life, because that would be nice. But when I am not using the Anastasia Brow, I am using my I'm using my e.l.f. Lock-On Liner and Brow Cream. That's what I have on right now. Literally works the same. Well, I don't know about working the same because this one is dried out. So e.l.f. got my back right now. So and of course, before I put on my eyeshadow, I have to put on my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Priming Potion. No, real shit. This, because I was actually telling myself that I needed this, and then she came through. So thank you for that. We're gonna keep it basic. Or actually, you know what? Let me just show you guys what I used today. How do you guys feel about Juvia's Place? This is what I have on my eyes today. I did a simple little smoky eye with this right here. Usually, like, my go-tos are like brown colors, you know, because they're neutral. And I always like to do neutral when I don't really know what clothes I'm putting on. So there goes that. But for sure go-to is always this Illuminate Beach Goddess palette I got from BH Cosmetics. This is literally like my go-to. I've had this for a minute. It's a eye cheek and highlight palette. You can do your little contour or whatever. I usually use this for eyeshadow. Of course I use this for eyeshadow. I do be using this little, it's not really Like, I've been using it for blush, but it's also like, you can use it as a highlight also, is what I'm saying. This is also a little bronzer. This is one of my little go-to palettes. I pretty much use this all the time. I use this all the time. And I have another one for my beautiful babes that support me. One day I'm gonna do a giveaway. I've been holding on to this forever, literally forever, to do a giveaway, but I really want to I want a lot of stuff to give to you guys, like not just one little palette. I love using this. Well, I do love using this, but it's not really as pigmented as not pigmented, but like it's just not as popping as I'd like it to be. So when I do use this, I sometimes do get my highlight out of this just to like make it a little extra popping, you know. For my lips, I need to get a lip pencil for like a lip liner pencil, because I don't have one. So I will literally just go into this palette, I'll go into this palette and I will use this dark brown, and that's actually what I have on my lips right now, and I'll just line my lips with that. And then this is my go-to lipstick. I've had it for a while. This is another goodie that I got from Influencer. It's a Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick. It's actually one of my favorites just because I love nudes, bitch. And this is shade Ludwig. But let me just show you guys how much I've this is all I got left. All I got left. But I do have this on my lips also. So I lined my lips with the dark brown shadow, and then I used my favorite little lipstick. And then I topped it with this lip gloss that I made. And there you have it. I have more stuff, but these are really just like my go-tos. And yeah, I made this. I made it, bitch. And it wasn't hard at all. So if you'd like me to drop the tea, bitch, then go ahead and comment and let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep it to myself until I feel somebody wants to hear about it, I guess. But I hope you liked this video. And I just hope that this goes to show you that you don't need all that high-end, expensive bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you need is a little flick of the wrist. Okay? I hope you like this video. Like and go ahead and comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop a video, because I don't know how consistent I'm going to be, but I'm trying. So if you made it all the way to the end, you are a real one. And go ahead and comment and let me know that you made it all the way till the end so I can do something special for you. I don't know what it will be, but baby, I want to make you feel special. Okay, thank you, and I will see you in my next video.